Hello everyone, we're back, we're live again with more Telltale Batman, sorry, it's Batman the Telltale series or something along those lines. I'm going to be honest, the actual name of it doesn't quite, I don't know, it's just one of those, isn't it? It's like a Batman the Telltale series that I was trying to define it or whatever. But we're back, we're going to be continuing with our adventure. How's everybody doing? What's new? Oh, before we get started, I want to thank Cigarette Share for the super chat he threw in earlier. Absolute legendary moves right there. I just want to make sure that it's known that I'm hugely appreciative of that. Anywho, I think we are going to continue with bloody hell. That's always hits you, that soundtrack. The soundtrack's nice. Let's continue. I guess it's continue. Start episode 2 is what it is, isn't it? Let's get cracking with episode 2, shall we? Gaming, that is me. Time for a bit of gaming. Previously on Batman the Telltale series.
The revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Naughty man.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne,
Oswald,
thank you for opening your house to us.
fumble face.
Together, we will change Gotham. The Harvey Dent.
I love the light fishy. That's a legendary move right there. I've got myself a cup of tea here. It's boiling hot and burning my fingers. Hang on.
For the Gotham Gazette.
Let's hold it just right.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Yes, it's the vampiric masterminds behind the Wayne Enterprises. Have been alive since 1870. Cigarette Chair, odd dosh, but thank you for the streams, Ethan. No, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Absolute legend. The last stream got copyright claimed for music in the ball part of it. I was like, what? I don't know. Doesn't matter to me, you know.
How many?
I'd have to count.
I could mute it, but it would ruin the playback experience. So nah, no need.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes.
Oh no, the Waynes are gangsters.
Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
It's classic Bruce Payne. Oh no, Bruce Payne, look at his face. And that's where this has so far been quite a jarring experience. I've had a good time, but the first episode was quite jarring with some of its transitions and the music and all that. Bruce Payne with no gain. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. That was pretty hardcore. Classic Alfred being a mob boss. Alfred kicks off at every fucker. He looks at him and goes, "Oi, get over here. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up." That's Alfred. Alfred was a gangster back in day, you know. He's visiting where his parents were chefed up by the man.
You don't have to do this.
Revisiting where the parents were killed.
Master Bruce.
Memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Oh, there's Alfred and his nice Vauxhall insignia or something. Why would he have one of those in America?
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this.
Do you think Valhalla's DLC is going to be released? Well, they said
you'd come
April
here for
is the
something,
earliest
Bruce.
for the first one.
More
Let's leave it at that.
allegations about his ties to the underworld.
Mob money
This
behind the...
isn't going away. It's also
This can't be
public and
true.
messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Batman is the closest thing to an angel in
I've
Gotham,
been
which is
dreading this
terrifying.
day for nearly 2 decades.
He kept it from us.
I hoped
Knobhead.
it would never come.
I'm gonna
Forget the
slap his
papers.
mum.
I want to hear it from you.
The truth is,
I'll travel back in
they
time
were
and slap your
billionaires,
mum.
Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
I'm not corrupt.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Yeah, Alfred's like, you're a weird fucker, you lad. Don't even go there.
Wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas
Angry Alfred.
legitimized the
Alfred.
whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone.
He clearly nicks meal deals. That's what Alfred
Nothing
does.
happened in Gotham without them knowing.
And I'm the last to find out.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in.
It's
I want
game
you to
time.
know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
You do dress as a bat and beat the shit
They
out of
were
people.
killed when you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
I'm not gonna fuck you, Alfred.
I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
How is it that Bruce never found out earlier? He's
This is the
fucking
first time I've
Batman.
been back
You
here
know?
since
Yeah,
the
no, I
fire.
get what you mean.
When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it
My
was.
father had enemies.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
What's the volume like? Is it fine?
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh no, I've got to memorize I've got to do bat investigations. Oh look, it's my guy.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Graffiti. Someone pissed and shat on the floor. Volume's fine. That's what we like. Oh look, it's the boys again.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
It's hard to see him as a
Sadly,
criminal.
he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Nice. I am the Shat Man. Bruce is going to catch
I
a
love
cold.
that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Why didn't they have a home theatre and play it there? I mean, come on. Remove the risk altogether.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
So much for vivid detail.
Do I really want to know?
I am Batman, and I have a massive cock. Hang on. Oh. I'll shoot him then, lad.
Stay back.
personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, so it was a hit.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Blimey. Shot in the face. Through the eye hole. Fuck. Just 2 dead Waynes. Classic. Just leaves the kid there who's seen his face. Oh no, there we go. I'd finished... You know, you had time to finish the fucking job there, to be fair, didn't you, lad?
Bruce,
But, no.
are you all right?
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated.
They were asked.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Who the fuck walks through an alleyway? Your dad sells Avon. Classic. Here we are. Falcone had the boys killed. Let's get to 50 likes and then to 100 from there. Let's do it. Smash it up. JCPD. Shut the fuck up, Bruce. This shit AC talk.
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Oh, look, it's that man.
Don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings.
I'll only like if you say I'm beautiful. Well, you will be beautiful if you like, won't you, Marky Gaming?
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time
Harvey's
we brushed shoulders with
gigantic.
Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
I'm fucking Batman.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
That badge is clipping through that lady's uniform. Or at least it did.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya.
Hello.
I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
She's not a huge fan of the Batman,
Keeping
though.
Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
I thought Harvey Dent was against him, what?
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Infirmary. This room is the infirmary. It's just got Falcone in it. What's the no part about? This is the part. It's part 2, innit? If that's what you mean. Dolphin is still coming out. I mean, what? Oh, okay. Hello.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Hello.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Hang on, I've got Facebook open in the background, don't I? Of course I do. That would be silly. I forgot to close that. I don't know why I have that open. Back to it. Tell me what you know.
Back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me.
I thought I had Facebook open
we're
for a second.
Family. I thought you'd have
Yeah,
that out by now.
that's why I tend to try to close it, and then I forget
party.
sometimes.
Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Not so sure about that one, lad.
Damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Why the fuck would I do that? Hurt him.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side...
Harvey Dent is voiced by
Father
Fat
was
Geralt.
more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham.
When you inhale tea, you know it's a bit peaked.
Least of all those you call friend. Your parents looked at me.
Oh, bloody hell. The fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Bonk. The
The
fuck?
bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down!
And-
Get a doctor! Secure this
And
floor!
nobody figured
no
out.
one gets in or out! Go!
And nobody figures out that Bruce Wayne is Batman when he just took out a police officer that was armed with fucking ease. No, couldn't possibly be him.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime
Something
lord
was
in
wrong
our
with her.
grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming.
Let's get the
We're
facts first.
investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is
Wait,
she
Bruce Wayne is
was in
Batman?
shock.
Then we need the complex facts.
No,
Like how
Batman's
and
Jimmy
why.
Savile, obviously.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Ah, bat technology for big bad Batmen skin.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Is Hitler in this game? What the fuck?
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
Through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen.
If you go into this part when Maul
Believe
shows up,
me.
for fuck's sake.
I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain,
There's an injection site on your neck.
then it just felt light, like I could do whatever.
Batman
I
as a
wanted.
communist.
No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away. One thing stood out. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent
That
with
sounds
a child.
suspect. It's quite warm in this
voice,
room.
It was saying something about revolution.
Penguin.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Hello, it's me, Bat.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
With a
How is
shotgun.
she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Found needle marks.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
I followed you on Instagram yesterday. Yeah, I saw. It's cool.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Oh god, fucking journalist
what
again.
are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicki. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Crikey. Lockdown. Fortunate son intensifies. What the? Fishy collab with who? Thomas is a capitalist. Look at that fast whip shows up and is purple and cool, and then it disappears into the ground because we needed that over engineering.
Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar.
I need to open the window so I'll get some cool air in here, so bear with me a sec.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker?
Might be a little bit
Prone
noisy,
in his sickbed,
but I needed it.
surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other
Hang on a
out.
minute. Is Batman Troy Baker?
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the
Fucking guys everywhere.
The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Yes, he is. Yeah, no, I thought I recognised the voice. Took me a minute though.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her basic
Oh my god,
impulses.
yes, he's true. I heard. Oh god.
Both compounds
Lamar
seem
is
stable, but they're quick to fall apart.
Charles Smith is in
Whoever
here.
processed
You having a
it
swell
knew
day?
what they
I
were
got to go
doing.
do something and hopefully return to the stream. See you. Take it easy,
Such a
gamer.
drug possibly have in
I have no
mind.
clue.
Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Technological buzzwords for the sake of sounding sophisticated. Classic. There's Big Cock Jimmy. Nice. Done.
Bring me her head.
Done. I found the ends, me. It's classic. For I am clever. What's this? Skyline Club. Oswald Cobblefart. Oh no.
The Skyline Club. Jesus. Just didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Nice. I am Shatman. Charles Lee is in this game and we have to find him. You what? Imagine a game where every voice is Charles Smith. Yes, that'd be brilliant.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Who the fuck is that man? There's just like a blue lizard man in there. Of course the wind is dragging that out, which is peak. I guess I'll have to deal with it. Bonk.
You lot, come check out this office.
Look at that man, he's terrifying.
Where is it? I don't know. Look at her. Or you can join Falcone.
You alright, lad? Tis
Let
me.
him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this
The
about
blue man
Falcone?
wants a scrap.
We all
Let's get the
saw
likes
how
up,
you
gamers,
felt
that'd be
about
awesome.
Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
He's a weird-faced man.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal, she didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch.
Do I have to
But I still
punch
got a
him up?
Catwoman
Jesus
problem to
Christ,
deal
he's a
with.
weird guy.
Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
I guess I have to fuck up the big man now. I guess I have to fight the big man. I have a stool in the face.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
I am Batman. I am hard as fuck. Oh, we're going back to fighting, are we? Where are you, big man? Where is he? He's absconded. Oh no, an 8-foot monstrosity is dipped.
Track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
A bloody 8-foot monstrosity blue man is getting about. Time to shut down Blockbuster. Oh no. No capes. Oh no. We could just take the cape off the suit and then that would be kind of sound. Batman's got a hoodie. He can do casual. The stacked deck. Or the stacked dick, depending on your accent. The stacked dick. The stick dick? I don't know. How would a South African say stacked dick? How would an Australian or Kiwi say it?
I really think he'd show up.
Well, there goes any hope of monetizing this.
Did you hear?
It's fine.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who'd knife a man for less.
Selina, where is she?
Hey, don't I know you?
Hmm?
It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Oh, he's a nice man. Frank, spelled with a PH, not an F.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Classic bit of gaming.
Why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I
are about to get banged by these guys. But there we go. Oh, it's that guy.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello.
You what? Hello? Really?
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Crikey. Bonk. Bonk. Batman, innit? Bonk.
Not done yet.
That was rather sick. Quite the hefty bar fight,
They
isn't it?
want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Oh no, they've all got up. Bonk. I'm feeling this, you know. It's quite the fight scene, really. Oh no, man with knife. Ow. What? How did I get stabbed? How did I get stabbed? Look at him, he's so chuffed that he stabbed me. Look at how chuffed he is. Oh, look at him. The man's just really chuffed that he stabbed brutally. Look at him, he's just there like, happy that. I don't know what button it wants me to press there. A and D. Oh, use both. Use both. I've been stabbed again. See. There we go, that's what it wants me. It wants me to use both. Yeah. I'd never figured that one out until now. Look at him, he's just so chuffed.
You're such a pretty boy.
Oh no, it's the authorities, so let's dip. Check pockets. He's there, like, I'm chuffed I stabbed him, you know.
Way.
They've all been self-harming.
Check the alleyway.
A classic.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Dogging.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Fuck that.
We should go.
Not having that. It's not the time for
I'll
that
take
one.
the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Whose phone is this?
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Ah, there's the Bruce Wayne car.
Penguin.
That's just
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something.
It looks like an exaggerated supercar, and that says
I
something.
agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Well, fuck it, we're going as Batman, aren't we?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Of course we're going as fucking Batman. Sometimes you just gotta do something naughty like go as Batman, you know what I mean? Batman doesn't care if people look up to him. That's not the point of Batman. The point of Batman is to terrorize the mayor.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill.
I got it, Alfred. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
We'll go say hello to him. Be like, you're right, Hill, it's me.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Is that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Bam, Batman just shows up. Classic Batman scare tactic, that.
What are you doing here?
He's right behind
you.
him.
Who Penguin is.
There he is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk.
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
You can't keep secrets from me. I always find the truth.
What the hell are you talking about? Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Bonk. Smoke time. They could have shot him easily in that time. If they didn't have the accuracy of stormtroopers.
What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Batman absconds. Fishy, do you still have an appetite for acoustic foam? Only sometimes. Sometimes I eat acoustic foam, it just happens. Troy Baker does a good Batman voice. Yeah, he does alright.
I wonder what else is on here.
Bonk it in there.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Gonna make some food,
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Here we are.
Details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever.
It's one of my favourite Telltale games. Nice. Love a good time. Why isn't the chair just there? Why does it have to come from the ceiling? Makes... I don't know.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent.
I'll have a look at the
appears to be
codex,
hitting
but...
some potholes.
No. Oh, I mean... Monarch Theatre.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Ah, the Batmobile. It's funny because it's just Bruce Wayne's car and it transforms into the Batmobile. How does nobody see Bruce Wayne get in the car and drive off with it turning into like a tank?
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
That's some reckless driving.
But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Cigarette chair. You know, Bruce Payne was ounce of Wayne, but when the pain came, he became a game. So don't fret when you're in pain. Play with Wayne. Okay, cheers for the super chat. Cigarette chair.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this
I was
means
bored.
to me.
Don't ask them. Oh, fair enough, man.
To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Play with Wayne. Batman does not eat nachos. Other Batman proceeds to eat nachos. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. It's a bit... Is Gordon gonna lecture me?
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
Wasn't excessive.
Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. Oh, this better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Bonk.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Batman plugging Harvey Dent.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
Batman the plug. Bonk.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of... Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
Firing the moderator. Ah, that's very funny. That.
These hostages.
Just kill the man and made a pun. No one else dies.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You two, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Purple eyes. Link him to the table. And then you. I want to link him to this. I don't know why, I'm just being creative with it. Bonk. Bonk. I'm Batman, innit? Okay. Yeah, no.
Maybe next time.
Oh, it's the boys. Right, lads.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I tell brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed
Friend of yours?
have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
The fuck is that? There's that big man. There's Batman. Being undetected as fuck.
So that moderator gets shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
The fuck?
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as it is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
What's this?
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Oh fuck.
Commence the procedure.
He's.
Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Oh fucking hell.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Oh no, it's a big man.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Bonk.
Why don't you kick the crap out of here?
Oh, it's a man with a big table. Imagine seeing a big blue man run at you and lob a table in your face. You know that you'd be done dirty then. Oh no, not the drone. Bonk. 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 I can't even see that button.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Oh no. Have that in the face. Imagine being tased in the face.
Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Bonk. Who am I? Right, that's a lamp. I just have to make a decision. Right, okay. Let's save Selena, shall we? Fuck Harvey. He's a bit of a cock. He's gonna fuck me over anyway. There we go. Right. Fucking hell. Oh, right, okay, he's been maimed. That's good to know. Oh, I love that he's been maimed. That's peak, that.
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
Classic being shot in the goggles. Two-Face has always been a bit of a cock.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
It's like Harvey Dent has two faces.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Let's get to 100 likes, that'll be sick. Just snoozing.
Lawyers representing Bruce
In
Wayne
your thief
have
suit,
no
'cause of
comment
course.
at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
I guess there we go. There is. Did you ease Falcone? He's playing to make him suffer. You and 29.6% of players made Falcone suffer. You and 21 did not try to kiss Selena. Alright, nice. You and 42.7% of players chose to visit Mayor Hill as Batman. You and 91.2% of players continue to fund Harvey's campaign. You and 62.1% of players chose Selena over Harvey. Nice. Continue. Right, let's get cracking with episode 3. So they'll be going an hour.
On Batman, the Telltale series.
The episode wasn't that long.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
Are we doing episode 3 now? Well, it only took an hour, so I guess so.
Sending innocent people to Arkham. Sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now
They want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding.
The Batcock.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him.
Bruce! Bruce!
It's the Arkham Man. Or whatever. It's gonna be like an Arkham Knight reveal, isn't it? Start episode 3, let's go. Let's not hint at all, eh? No hints, please. Let's continue.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
Dead.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Move. We should go.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program.
Oh no. I think we get it. Recapping that, you know what I mean?
You there? Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters.
The Waynes are a pain. Change.
We are the children of Arkham.
Watch episode 3 be like 6 hours long. This recap is about 6 hours long. There you go. This game series adapts to the... Oh, we've seen that about twice in this playthrough already. Every single episode will open with that. Is the Penguin trying to out-Joker the Joker? That's a Joker play. Shoots the moderator and goes, firing the moderator. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's going the... Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me? Harvey's your best friend. I'm nothing to you.
I need you as an ally.
So it all boils down to strategy then.
Selena will remember that.
I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what... I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry.
Harvey needs you right now. Do it for him.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I wish I could, but...
You can.
It's my fault he's in there. I don't have anything to say to him that would make this better. Please, Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election, Mayor Dent was sworn in from his hospital bed. Word is he's still recovering from major injuries sustained at the event.
You look good.
Hey, Harvey. Looking good.
Ah, jeez. Doesn't your charm have an off button?
Not that I found, no.
I haven't actually seen it yet. You've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick.
You'll be alright.
You'll be fine.
Hey, I'm sure it'll heal up nicely. You'll have some scarring, but it won't be that bad.
It's pretty bad.
Optimism, right? Scars are cool.
I wish he was a bit of a cock was an option.
Exactly.
It's a bit of a cock.
Oh, what have you got there?
I brought you some flowers, though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show. I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Yeah, she's probably just busy, hasn't had a chance to come by yet. You'll hear from her.
Well, easy for you to be optimistic about women. Pretty sure no one ever loses Bruce Wayne's number. I am glad you're here, though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over. Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it.
Don't do this to yourself. There's nothing you can do to change what happened. Replaying that moment will only drive you crazy.
Yeah, I know that. But here I am.
Trust me. You need to stop.
I don't think flowers are going to fix his face.
Hopeless, Bruce.
Yeah.
Hopeless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator. I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
I was going to go for Gotham is in danger, not silence.
I won't let them make Gotham
but
afraid.
Okay.
The tonight's speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. All the doctors keep telling me to take it easy. But how can I? Well, stay in the chair, Mr. Dent.
The mayor makes the rules.
Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Yeah, well, you never did play by the rules, did you?
Come on, you say that like it's a bad thing. Come on, you do the same in my position. Which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this. Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to
I let you get half your face burned off. I think
I
we're
was
even.
so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you.
If only he knew. If only he knew.
What is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
Did you see it?
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
I have a call to make. I'm sorry, Harvey, I can't wait.
I think rich people are always on the phone.
It's a curse.
Well, go on then. Wouldn't want you to keep them waiting.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Don't turn the telly back on, you muppet. I missed Harvey's face getting half removed. What happened? Penguin smashed a lamp over it. It was a big lamp and it burnt half his face off somehow.
Unit 6 in pursuit of
It was
suspects
like this,
westbound
but
on 15th
smaller.
Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
It's time for some Batmaning.
Everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Batman shows up.
I have to go.
Here's me, Batman. Hello
That
again.
light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention. I didn't have a lot of options. So, here we are.
It's pretty obvious.
Says the man dressed like a giant bat. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from?
My ass.
I never heard of them before.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance, but seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls.
Nice work.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Suppose that was
Any idea
Lucius
where they
Fox.
might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
They're probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer.
Not a big window to unload all of that.
They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Headed to the construction site.
Let's get a move
Send
on.
whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky.
The voice actor from
Batman,
Arkham
just be
series
careful.
plays this Lucius. That's pretty cool. Episode 3.
Unit 6, requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
New
We got a
World
major
Order.
disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Let's hope it doesn't glitch for you, Lamau. What do you mean by glitch? Hello. 'Tis me. Oh, that's a broken arm. That'll hurt. Jesus. Right. Bang. Bonk. Bonked.
It's over. Drop
It's
the gun.
the bat
Look,
bonk.
I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat, but I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead, and it'd be on me.
Good instincts, but you need to think things through. Be patient. Don't rush. I may not be there to save you next time.
Yeah, I owe you big for this one. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent. From the chatter, sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Fast car, yeah. Just hops in the over-the-top Batmobile and disappears. I'm gonna spoil this episode in 3, 2, 1. Maybe don't do that.
Alfred.
Are you alright?
Yeah, but they knew I was coming. They seem to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on Harvey.
Gotta go, Fizhy. Thanks for streaming. No worries, Olivia. Take care.
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon! There's so many of them! Everybody take cover! You'd better get down there.
On my way.
The comics Montoya, Dr. Bruce Wayne's cousin. Oh, okay. It's cool. Bonk, 'tis me. Fucking hell. He's even got a mask on to hide his ugly mug.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You've been trying this nice guy routine lately, but I don't buy it for a second. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's communications.
Gordon, command! You copy?
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Rapid car shows up. It's time to go.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out. Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away. If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate,
I'm not sure of anything right now, but Lucius will have answers. I have a feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
Hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir.
I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
What is your streaming schedule? Whenever I can. Typically. It's not necessarily too deep, it's just wherever I can.
Almost there, Lucius.
I'll meet you down in the lab. Some aspects of the Children of Arkham surveillance are worrying.
Great.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
I'm fucking
Bruce,
Batman.
I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall...
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll come find you after.
We're gonna stream next
right
after
down,
this.
Lucius.
I don't know. I know there's a season 2 to do. But after that, no clue. Bonk. Also suspicion of the release date of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. The release date's confirmed to be May, isn't it? Like 14th or something? Is it the 12th? Sometime in May. That's what it is. And that's fine. It's gonna be brilliant. That's what it's gonna be. I look forward to it. Finish season 2, so I know spoilers. Reckon I'm gonna do it tonight. That sounds fun. Oh, look, it's a secret cave. The Man Cave.
It's
Purple
good to hear
bat
she's still in your
technology.
corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
It doesn't matter what the board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
It's the bad news.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's going to take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains.
Why Virgin Media Associate
How did
starts the box
Arkham
itself and
find
it
out
still
about
won't
the
work.
back door in the first
Classic.
place? They shouldn't
Just
have been able to
classic.
find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door.
Takes fast with one
I'm gonna
hand.
keep
He's a
working on this
rapid.
children of
He's
Arkham
Batman.
business. See if there's a way
Of
to
course he
shut
does.
down their access entirely.
We better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Lucius, scream, watch the news.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
Nice. It's a photograph.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always. Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Nice.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution. A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside. Attach
Nice.
it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet.
Delicious.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Cowl. Just walk around the table, free. I'm not even touching anything, so it's like a don't know,
Thermal vision.
I was
You've
going to
been
say, so
busy,
Charles
haven't
be
you,
back.
Lucius?
Nice. So yeah, Batarang. You must walk around the janky way. The batter slang. Yeah. I am tired.
So, anything new?
This
Oh,
is going
good.
to take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Nice. Well, find something faster. Drone. Did I examine the
Ooh,
drone?
what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Bat grapple.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Can't hide anything from Lucius Fox. Hide gadgets. Oh, in a bit. It's only obvious that there's something under that.
Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
Now, before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Just called him Batman.
Now get out of here.
Even though he's not
Regina
dressed as
doesn't
Batman.
like to be kept waiting.
He called him Batman. So he knows. He knows that Bruce sees himself as Batman first. Lovely bit of gaming. Hostile takeover. Lucius Fox is down there, isn't it?
Bruce, open up. I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO. Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce. You need to prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out. I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Oswald.
Naturally. Fucking
Bruce,
naturally.
Oh boy. Good to see you again.
Let's go give him a big fat hug. Why not?
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Fuck's sake. There we go. Classic inconvenience.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along.
That wasn't very nice.
Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up.
Punch.
Bruce! I need security in here, right now.
No, what was that
This is a
for?
disaster.
You've lost your bloody mind!
Sorry, I had
Bruce,
that coming.
Stop this! Oh, for heaven's sake, calm down.
I could punch him again, but that'd be dirty.
Get him out of my office!
I'm so sorry, Mr. Cobblepot. I'll go fetch the medic.
That's very kind of you, Regina. Thank you.
Punch again. There we go. Striking him the first time was enough for me.
Bruce, they're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Keep that drive safe.
There we go. We need the bat tech. That's what must be required.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe
Remember,
it.
Batman's code: severe brain damage is always okay.
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
I don't know. Having it easy sounds a little boring.
Well, perhaps that's why you never take a vacation. Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right.
She literally said that you shouldn't do anything reckless.
With the children of Arkham accessing
fine,
Wayne
fuck
tech,
it.
I have to figure out what their next move is. Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but... Understatement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER. Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The Children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
Classic.
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the Children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
People wonder why the villains are always mad.
Are you done here, sir?
Not yet. Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
View records.
City Hall. Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Not Cobble's spot. Hang on, let's view the records of Courthouse.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Oh, look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
What's this?
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation under control.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
Warn Harvey.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Let's go. It's turning into, yes, rapid car. There we go. And we're dipped. City Hall, the place to be when you're Batman.
Oh, Mr. Wayne, welcome. You can go on in.
I'm back. Yes, that's right. The back.
I'll need a rental in the meantime.
Harvey? Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out. Oh, come on, not today. Stop. It has to stop.
I never got a chance to congratulate you. It was quite the acceptance speech.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I know you weren't thrilled about me getting back out there so soon, so I'm glad I didn't listen to you. Well, it's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this. I'm glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long.
Wayne Tech is compromised.
I just found out Wayne Tech is compromised. The children of Arkham are using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere. If they can hack into it...
That's why they have to be stopped.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce.
Oh no.
Damn it! Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
This can't continue. What are you gonna do to stop it?
Not enough. Never enough. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law.
Oh no, deep voice.
That isn't working. Sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy.
You're doing fine, Harv. Don't...
None of us are doing fine. Sorry. Sorry about that, Bruce. I guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days.
Did you really mean all that? What you said?
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce.
Classic Deborah.
I owe you. Again. Again and again. See you around, Bruce.
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicki managed to score that.
You fucking what? It's a bit dotty.
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy?
It's
of the
fucking
Gazette?
Two-Face, don't look after
It just
him.
arrived a moment
Allow
ago.
it, man.
It seems Miss Vale
You can't
has
let the
been
story
talking
play
to some
out.
very interesting people. People the Batman would like to find.
He's not
Do you think she
Two-Face
would
yet.
be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader. Perhaps she could be persuaded to reveal her source.
Vicki might end up giving Bruce Wayne the runaround. After all, a reporter rarely reveals her source. But an interview with Batman, that might be enough to sway her. After all, it did work with Mayor Hill. I can't afford to waste time with Vicki. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Just over the phone.
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
Who is this?
I think you know exactly who this is.
Batman.
Investigative journalism suits you.
I like to think so.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Just
Strange place to
falls from
be.
the sky.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call. Nothing is ever this easy.
I need some information from you. It's important.
Yeah, figured as much. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
It's
No,
fart,
maybe
man.
more. It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself.
Gotham needs to know how dangerous the Children of Arkham really are. You are hiding the truth.
Huh. My editor says the physical copies are practically sold out. I'd say the truth is getting out there. It just may not be the side you like. But that's why I'm here. To get the other half I'm missing.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
You're putting the safety of everyone in Gotham at risk.
Well, if you really care about the safety of Gotham, why aren't you looking at Bruce Wayne? I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did. Everyone, except for you. Why haven't you gone after him yet? No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
I'm not protecting Bruce Wayne.
Maybe not. But in this case, doing nothing sure sends a strong statement. Don't think people haven't noticed. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years. So, what are you gonna do about it? What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
Believe me, I'll make sure Bruce Wayne's debt is repaid.
Gotham will be glad to hear it. Thank you. Good luck with the Children of Arkham. I'll be sure your message gets out.
Please, Miss Vale, think what you want about Bruce Wayne. But I need to find the Children of Arkham before they hurt anyone else.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but... Here. This is where we met for the interview. Please, don't tell anyone I gave
The fuck happened to her face? Did she just have a stroke? What the fuck was that? What on earth? Like, Amal just went from there to there. That was... what the fuck? What is right? Oh. A classic stroke. Good old Telltale. Exactly. Bonk. 'Tis me. Batman.
Everything's dark. Quiet. It's empty.
No sign
Just
of
like
the
my
Children of
soul.
Arkham.
Do I need to
They may
call
not have gone
someone?
far. They should be there.
They'll show eventually.
I don't doubt you. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Missed another funny moment.
Go
It was
have a look
brilliant. What is it with me and getting the most clapped
There's a
glitches
body
in
here.
everything?
Likely the work
Clip
of the
that. I'll
Children
do
of
my
Arkham.
best.
I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Okay. Dead body. Let's look at the dead body. Let's go and gawk at it like it's an attraction at a theme park or a zoo. That's what I like to do.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the Children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else.
Classic Vicki
He was
Vale
shot
having a
dead center,
stroke.
twice. Executed.
Gamers, tips Fedora. Oh, it's Big Jack. Lovely, sir. Right, okay, what's that risk?
This man's veins.
Who's
They
been
look
doing
like
heroin?
Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only there's so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located. A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13
Just moves the whole
seconds.
face down. Why does the face drop
The numbers
like
aren't
that?
moving.
It
Doesn't
just...
seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour.
I should retweet Cigarette Chairs tweeting out the stream there from an hour ago. Let's link this to you. don't know why I'd do that.
I need to know what they're going to do with the drug. Exactly how they're planning on releasing it. These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks. Mercy Street. But how are they planning to release it?
Via, I don't know, train?
Someone's been practicing chemistry.
Did you hear about Big Man Philip? Who's Big Man Philip? What's happened? The actual fuck. The fuck have I missed?
This solvent increases dermal permeability.
The classic strike.
Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent.
Nice.
Something spilled here.
A big chemical. So droopy.
This is the drug they've been using.
Yeah, no.
Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey. Looks like they ran out of the chemical they were mixing it with. What are they planning to do with this?
That'll be how they distribute it.
This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now.
No, Prince Philip is in a hospital for even longer now. What's he done? What's he done to himself?
Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Oh, hang on, let's break this link here. Let's link that to this.
The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Perfectionism is never a good time for someone as old as him. No, I guess not. But you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Not much that can be done necessarily.
What exactly are they planning to release? Traces of both chemicals here. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. They're manufacturing the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once.
Some hell of a glitch.
They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We aren't prepared to contain something of that scale. Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Oh no. The men. Batman must abscond. Oh, and there's the Arkham man. Hello. Alright, lad. What are you saying?
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
Go on,
We're
Batman.
down
It's
to our
not a line
last
for
few
the
barrels since Batman
like a
screwed up the
mysterious
transfer.
crackhead.
We'll have to make do, I guess.
Classic Batman.
Okay, you two.
Not
Get
having
these
trains like
mixed,
that.
loaded onto the train.
They're pretty cool, aren't they?
This way.
Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be focused on keeping all 9 of her lives.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender! Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrim. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation.
Bonk.
Thanks, Bats.
Train's ready. Come out.
Bonk. Have that, man. Bonk. I'm the big bad Batman. Goodbye in a bit. Oh no.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I decide when this ends.
Naughty gamer. I've just been lobbed.
You have to face the truth sometime, Batman. You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire.
You talk too much.
You're just here to stoke the flames.
You do a lot of talking. Not sure you can back it up.
Try me. Go on. Show me how you'll save your precious city. Just like...
Bonk. Right, that was naughty. Quite jarring, this actually.
So short-sighted.
Batman! Catch!
Bonk. In a bit. Whoa. Oh, okay. That was very Batmanly, that. Nice.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, Bats.
Watching, just deciding.
Should have gone after.
Shut up. I'm gonna get you somewhere safe. Just stay with me.
There we go. Selena's apartment. Nice.
I know. Come on. Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Thank you, Selena.
Don't thank me yet.
Batman got fucked up.
Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone. Repeat after me, Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Suddenly so agreeable.
So where did the blood come from?
I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selena.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place.
How's he bleeding? He got fucking shocked.
I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan.
Didn't know you'd be there.
I was there tracking the children of Arkham. I had no idea you'd be there.
Must have been quite the surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One
Christ.
last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that.
There is another way out. We can take them down together.
Wouldn't that be cute? The dynamic duo fighting crime.
Being serious.
I know. Things have a habit of not working out for me on the duo front.
Oh look, it's a cat.
Oh, look who's back.
We'll call it Greg. You're out there, lad. What are you saying?
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
I'm not sure I care much for her either.
Way to win her over. Cut it out.
Greg the cat. Greg the cat. I bet Greg the cat is female.
This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called
No
good
one likes
guys.
me. Okay, Bruce.
There's always something just beneath the surface.
You're wrong. There are good people out there, honest people.
Care to introduce me to one? Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times, but you might be the first to actually mean it. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
Right, let's play our cards right.
Like
this is gonna go the Batman way, isn't it?
Now you've ruined it.
What?
Nothing. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people too.
Who cares? Right.
For what? Some shiny
Is this where the bat
crappy
piping
apartment on the edge of
occurs?
town. The high is nice.
Oh boy, here we go.
It wears off.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's all the answer I need.
Then you look around and see nothing.
Wait, is that Pixel?
So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable
That's why by 14, close
coming
your
home
eyes.
just feels
I get the
like
vibe it'll be fine.
right.
Hold on,
I was
my
hoping
suit
for
is
something
built in
more
bat
than that.
condoms. Oh no. Oh no. There's no need to see you're good. Fuck it. Let's go. The bat piping. Let's go. Right, fuck it, let's go. Whatever. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. I just have to sit here in the corner and watch.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
If this is quick time, I swear to God. Right,
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it?
It's all fun and games for you guys. You have to sit in the corner watching me sit in the corner.
Is it working?
At least kick the cat out or something. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the cat cares. We're all third wheeling now, gamers. We're cooking out Harvey Dent here. Fuck it. The cat's just watching with the cowl. The cat's found the cowl and was like, this is mine. I'm gonna take this to my house. That was fucking weird. The fact that the cat was used for comedic effect at the end is now Kip there. Just prepare for the consequences that come with this action. Alright, okay.
Rise and shine.
Not yet. I'm starving.
No, my luck, the bloody zip pull would break.
Well, I guess that means I'm making breakfast.
Wow. You even know how to work a toaster, rich kid?
I am offended.
Oh, too bad. I think there might be bagels in the fridge. Would definitely check expiration dates on anything. Before you think about putting it in your mouth.
Oh yeah, we're still injured. Classic. Epic bat piping.
Bruce?
Morning, Alfred.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, Alfred.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay. I always
Give it
fear
9
the
months
day
for the
you don't come home,
consequences.
Bruce.
I know, Al.
No.
Where are you anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Kind of sounded him with the bat
Well,
during that
that
session.
certainly explains it.
You got something to say, Alfred?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying
Alfred
around.
heard the whole thing, didn't he?
She's trustworthy. You may not have another chance.
I trust her, Alfred. That's all I need to know.
If you're sure, at the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes. well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
It's probably just on the... That's the claw device.
Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. I could use something like this. She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place. Scarlet Pimpernel, much ado about nothing. Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic.
Stolen paintings.
This was an exhibit at the Gotham Museum of Art. I helped raise the funds for it. Lucius even set up new security for the museum. How did she get in?
Questions we could have answered. I do not need the claw device. Let's leave that.
Her cat eats like a queen while she's eating junk.
Right. Where's the grapple gun?
There you are.
Why do we need the grapple gun back?
Break anything.
No, okay, we'll keep the grapple gun though. Let's look at the fridge.
Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
Open the fridge.
Looks alright to me. Nothing growing, at least.
Cream cheese.
She's got the essentials.
That's the full shebang. That's the breakfast shebang. Oh no. Hide the bat gear. You right, Cat? What are you saying?
Harvey.
Shit.
I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you.
Stay hidden.
If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out.
Shit.
Bruce, what?
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No, I don't need to sit down.
I spent the night here. That's it.
You I can't believe this! Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid! God, I should have known that you would do this to me! None of it was real anyway.
Ah, the cat.
God, how could you ever think it was?
Harvey, I'm sorry.
For what? We have nothing to be sorry for. I don't answer to him, and neither do you.
Just trying to be polite.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to.
Ron, the jig is up.
Just get out of here, Harvey.
What
Two-Face
happens when
got
the children
cut.
of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get caught in the crossfire? You can't stop them. He can't.
I believe Selina asked you to leave.
Not that easy. Leaving. Harvey couldn't get me to do it either. I'm not going anywhere! I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my god.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No. Oh God, this is what you wanted to see, isn't it, huh? The freak!
Harvey.
Does Harvey not notice you're so injured? No clue.
Alright, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Am I?
This isn't you. Just calm down!
Shut up!
He pulled a weird face there as well.
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another.
How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No, it really isn't. Bruce, looks like you're first.
Right, sick. I do need to mention that I'm fucking Batman, alright? Christ.
Selina. No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you.
Oh, fuck's
Put the
sake.
knife down.
Selina!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Bonk.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Well, so much for the fucking table.
Oh, God. Please. I don't want to be alone, Bruce. Please, not with him. But I can't.
You need to get help. You can't deal with this on your own.
There's nobody going to question the earpiece either.
I
The
know.
thing in his ear, like, what's that
My
about?
fault.
Nobody's going to mention that at all?
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me. It's just me. It's just me. It's just me.
Be nice to
He's
him.
my friend, Selina. I'm not going to abandon him.
He needs professional help. Help you can't give him.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help.
Go off with your tail between your legs.
He's
I'm
mental.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again.
You don't need to be afraid of Harvey. You can handle him.
Yeah, because I really want to stay here wondering when he'll show up. If he'll be armed, if I'll be ready. No thanks.
It's the
Yeah.
cat.
That means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
Bat bollocks on screen.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Alfred could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm
Bat
supposed
cock
to
on
announce
screen.
my
The
resignation
Batwang.
at
The
a press
Batawang.
conference
There you go. That's what it
Somehow
is. You
try
have
to
to add
appear
the A in there.
happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
I need to warn everybody about the children of Arkham. They have big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. I've got some packing to
Bruce
do.
is caught in
The offer
4K
still stands.
simping.
Sounding
Oh,
better
no.
and better by the minute.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce
Bat
you, all
axe
you'll have
body
to do
spray.
is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. Got my little coronation speech just waiting.
And please, Bruce, Try to be on your best
Look
behavior.
at that black eye,
The
man.
very best. Wouldn't want to bring any more shame to the Wayne family name, now would we?
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something.
Of course, Regina. Whatever I can do to help.
That's good, Bruce. Trust us to sort this all out. Everything will be fine.
I really want to push my glasses up only to realise that I do not
Regina wanted me to cover it up with makeup.
have
She
them on.
doesn't think
Ah,
it's very
classic.
dignified. But here I think it's a fine display of what the moral high ground looks like.
Mr. Cobblepot.
All in good fun, honestly. A thrown punch is just water under the bridge. Right, Bruce? Boys are just being boys and all of that. No hurt feelings, I'm sure.
It's not the black eye that makes you undignified, Oz.
Hey, will you two please stop this? You're both professionals. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you and then you're on.
Just get the
Please,
likes up to 150.
stick
That'd
to
be
the
sick.
teleprompter.
High ground.
Good morning, everyone. And thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear heart. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now.
You're just a pawn, Oswald. And everyone knows that pawns are meant to be sacrificed.
Perhaps. But at least I get the joy of watching your shocking and surprising descent first. This
You underestimate my battle line.
towards making things right.
Exactly.
Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham. And Wayne will be a story no one wants to hear.
What the Waynes built would not have been possible without the Cobblepots, Oswald. I suppose you deserve it as much as I do.
Bloody right I do. Glad you're coming around to my way of thinking. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page, Turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
I don't need to know why. Hill had them killed. That's all that matters.
Well, I certainly didn't expect that. But suit yourself. Now you'll never know what part your mum played in it.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Right, let's just throw him through the mud.
I'm stepping down from my position as CEO of Wayne Enterprises. But I am not doing so voluntarily. The board of Wayne Enterprises has voted me out. At a meeting I was not invited to attend. My father wasn't the only one involved in this corruption. Mayor Hill and Carmine Falcone. It was a system designed for their gain.
Dodging the blame isn't gonna do you any good, mate.
Security! Step back, Mr. Wayne.
That was quite a show you put on, Bruce.
My apologies. Folks, please forgive me, Mr. Wayne. Everyone. I, for one, completely understand his behavior today.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself.
We can talk about it later.
Later? No. This needs to happen right now.
It's not an easy thing, seeing something you've
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Bloody hell. Why'd you do that? Oh, fuck.
You feel that? That's the drug taking hold of you.
You?
You're with the children of Arkham.
No, I am the children of Arkham. I think it's time you knew my real name. I am Lady Arkham. And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you. Mocking you, the smug, insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it, because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we could just get one more round of applause for our friend, the man of the hour, Bruce Wayne! Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of you. Who else will deliver justice?
This crowd is oblivious. Doing 60.8% of players chose to back up Montoya and let Harvey face danger alone. Doing 30% of players were provoked into striking Oswald. Doing 34.6% of players had Lucius quit work full-time for Batman. Doing 90.4% of players spent the night with Selina. Nice. Well, did you beat up? You and 84.7% of players refused to physically attack Harvey. Nice. Nice. And this is what's next, I guess.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Batman, the children of Arkham, the Penguin. Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its streets? I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected.
Alfred's not fucking around.
I have to do it myself.
Fucking hell.
With the children of Arkham out in full force, we need him now.
Why is Harvey Dent showing up at my gaff with a fucking machine gun? What's that about? I'm not having that. Okay, cool. Alfred ripping up the big guns. Oh yeah. I guess we have. Yeah, well. I guess that's more or less. I guess that's more or less it for tonight. I don't know what that was about, but it's time to wrap up anyway. So yeah, no, we'll do the final 2 episodes tomorrow. Hang on. So yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap up now, anyways. Thank you all for watching this stream. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a, the full shebang. Yeah, like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends, all that wonderful stuff. That'd be fantastic. A huge thanks to Cigarette Chair for the super chats, and a massive thank you to all the lovely sirs over on the Patreon as well. That'd be super useful. Gary Gritter at the door, something like that, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that, if you want to check out the Patreon, there's a link in the description, but whether or not you think it's worth it is completely up to you, of course. That's one thing, but you know how it goes. Anyway, with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video stream at some point, probably tomorrow. We'll wrap this up. But until next time, take care, and goodbye.